So it's not that it's hard to teach your kids that both Santa and Jesus are real, but what's hard is understanding for a child that at one point Santa isn't real and that Jesus is always real. Does that make sense? You're telling your kids for so long that Santa's real until at one point you tell them that it's not. Bottom line is that how are you going to explain to your child that you're not lying to them about something else that they've never seen? Do you see what I'm saying? You're creating confusion that doesn't need to be there. You're literally creating a problem that should not be there. We personally choose not to teach our kids that Santa is real, and this is a part of the reasoning because we are Christians. First of all, it distracts from the reason for the season. Second of all, it's confusing because you want them to believe in something for so long until you tell them that it's not real, and then you also simultaneously expect them to understand and believe in something else that they can't see. Third, this is my third problem with Santa Claus. You've probably heard this one before. Some children will get better things. Some kids will not get as good of things because their parents simply just can't afford it. And that's easy to explain to a child, but what's not easy to explain to a child is why Santa got all of these good gifts for this child, but not this child. Your kid comes home from school and is like, how come this kid got all of these gifts from Santa, but I only got these couple of things? And that's not fair for you if you're just less fortunate or if you just don't have the money. Number 4 is you're lying to your kids. It's as simple as that. It doesn't matter if it's for magic or whatever. It doesn't matter. You're lying to your kids. And it's not just a small, tiny white lie. It's not, because you guys are lying to your kids about an entire person, an entire identity of a person, and you guys are making up whole stories behind these elves that are moving places. Elaborate lies, guys. These are elaborate lies. This is not just a tiny little white lie. If you were just telling your kid that you hid their presents this place but they were really in this place, that's a white lie that can be excused, and that is okay. Those are the types of things that you get away with telling your kid, like, oh no, sorry, we're out of chicken nuggets right now, but when you really have like a whole bag because your kids have been eating chicken nuggets all week, that's a white lie. That's a proper, appropriate parenting lie. Not literally lying to them about an entire existence of a person. How do you expect them to even actually believe that Jesus is real and came and died for our sins if they can't even trust their parents about a stupid, fat, bearded character? It doesn't make sense. That was a very long explanation for this comment. I had a lot of people commenting things similar to this, or saying that there's no reason that you can't do Santa, or telling me that I'm shaming people for doing Santa. I'm not judging you. I don't care what you do. I don't do it though. And you're also not gonna tell me that my kids better not ruin it for the other kids, because guess what? I'm gonna tell my kids that, we're not gonna intentionally ruin it for other children, but if my kid slips up, that's not my job to make sure that my kid then lies to cover their... You see what I'm saying? No. Anyways, it's just my opinion. Again, it's no judgment towards anybody else. I don't care what you do. But what the heck is in my hair? But that is why we do it the way that we do it. You can take it or leave it. I don't care. It does not affect me.